Hey, good morning
Good morning.
and happy Saturday.
Yes, same to you.
Hey, thank you.
You look,
Yeah, you,
you look very Pittsburgh.
yeah, so do you. You
Thank you.
got your black and yellow, your black and gold.
Yes, you too.
Yeah.
Your shirt actually says Pittsburgh on it.
Yeah. Well, we had to represent the Steel City today. This is
Being
actually
that we live in it.
yes. Well, this show today. It's actually about our hometown and some other stuff.
Pittsburgh.
Yep, Pittsburgh and some other stuff.
In other words, Pittsburgh
Yes.
is our hometown.
Yes.
That's where we're currently sitting.
Yes.
412 area code.
Yeah,
I'm a researcher, as you know. Check out 412 and check to see if that's Pittsburgh. I guarantee you, I'm right.
Okay. Well, this is all things Pittsburgh today, etc.
Etc.
Yeah, etc. Focusing mostly on Pittsburgh today because
Or the etc.
We wanted to represent our hometown. We're glad that you are here with us. It's Saturday, April 15th, which normally would have been tax day, right?
That's right.
Normally would have been tax day, but you
have 3 more days to do it now. 3 more days.
Yeah.
Just 3.
Yeah, isn't that nice of them to extend it? But ours is done.
Yeah, ours is done.
Thanks to you. So, hey, our karaoke queen is in the building.
There she is.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
Yeah, looks like you had a great time last night.
Mm-hmm.
We checked you out. We were scoping. I mean, we weren't being predators or anything, but,
or lurkers.
Or lurkers.
Because I did actually write. So I didn't lurk.
Yeah.
I saw and commented. So
okay. She said, "Yay, I made it."
Yay, I made it.
Yeah. Yeah, we're glad that you made it. We're glad that you're here.
That's right.
And again, if you don't know today, it's all things representing our town, our hometown.
Pittsburgh.
Yes.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Not Philly.
Not Harrisburg.
We don't live near those towns.
Yes.
Philly is the biggest, right? We know Philly is the biggest town.
Yeah,
city, not town.
Right.
City.
We're big enough for what it is,
But we're next biggest, right?
Right.
Or is Harrisburg? So. I'll have to research.
I think Pittsburgh's
next.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we're the other city. We're on southwestern Pennsylvania. And we were born and raised and proud of it.
That's right. Steel City.
That's right. As you can see, Pittsburgh Steelers representing the hometown. Pittsburgh Pirates representing the hometown. The hometown colors are black and gold, aka black and yellow.
And our pandemic press media,
black
which was
and
also
yellow.
Born in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Black and yellow.
Hey, Danetta said, all I know is I want those tacos when I come to Pittsburgh.
You got it. You got it.
Pittsburgh spelled right.
That's yay.
That's another thing.
Thank you, Danetta. She spelled it right. Yes. So many people can't spell it right.
I know.
But there's a Pittsburgh something
else. There's a couple different
right?
Pittsburghs.
Okay, I'll look that up while we're chatting about Pittsburgh. But
let's go ahead and get all things Pittsburgh started. The CCI radio show starts
right now.
Here we are. Back in the saddle one more time.
Pittsburgh.
Yep.
I figured I might just randomly blurt out Pittsburgh.
Actually, I was thinking something else.
Don't forget. Pittsburgh.
Well, it's one thing to talk about Pittsburgh, but it's another thing to talk about ramen noodles.
Ramen noodles.
So,
we did have some ramen noodles for breakfast.
Yeah, we actually did.
We did.
With the nice little seasoning in there. But
I was running a little late.
Yeah, do we know why why we were craving ramen noodles?
I have no idea.
Is it because of your show yesterday?
I think it just might be. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I woke up in my head. I'm like, ramen noodles. That's I just kind of had that on my brain when I woke up. That's the first thing. My eyes popped open, and that's the first thing I thought of.
Ramen noodles.
Yep. Well, other than good morning. but it's just like ramen noodles. I was like, I have to get me a bowl.
Well, you had yourself a bowl of ramen noodles today.
Yeah, might get some later too.
And Danetta said she loves ramen noodles.
Yeah, so do we. Yeah, aren't they good? You know, you can fix them up so many different ways. Like
that's true.
Like you did on your show yesterday.
Well, yes.
Man, that was really tasty too.
Thank you.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah,
loved it. Loved it very, very much, and had a front row seat.
Yes.
Taste tester.
Yeah, that's right.
I was loving it. Put an egg in it.
Yes, that's true.
So I was happy with that.
Well, I had extra eggs from Easter.
I was actually a hard-boiled egg, and it tasted really good.
That's true. But it's supposed to be, as they say, a dippy egg. I don't know. I feel like the word dippy is kind of a Pittsburgh saying. But anyway, it's supposed to be, in other words, like a soft-boiled egg on the inside. But
hey, it was good.
Outside is supposed to be,
Well, either way, however you did that, it was good. Make sure you guys go back and watch Cooking for Mrs. Cubbage from yesterday. Go right here on the YouTube channel. It was episode number 85, I think. I want to say 85.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Episode number 85.
Yes.
And I have to tell you, me being a taste tester, it was really good.
It was really good.
I loved it.
Oh, that's good.
You always do a good job on your show. So thank you. We appreciate you. We want to show you all the love and support for Cooking for Mrs. Cubbage.
Especially since I'm cooking, right?
I didn't say all that, no. But hey, but you cook very well.
Thank you, sir.
I am I never go hungry.
Well, that's good.
That way.
I'm happy to hear that.
It goes from years ago when you first invited me into your parents' house.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, the first thing you showed me was what type of food we're eating, and I'm like, well, we'll talk about that though, but
you are so
that's what
silly.
Captivated me. That's one of the things.
You are so silly.
Hey, Jonathan Branch is in the building. Good morning to you.
Morning.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us today.
Glad you're here today. Today It's all things black and gold, black and yellow, just like Wiz Khalifa.
Black and yellow.
Pittsburgh. That's what we're talking about today.
That's where we are.
Danetta is laughing and says, it's funny how things inspires us. And she said, good morning to Jonathan. So,
yes, that's right. That's right. Yeah. I know, it's very interesting about inspiration. Yeah. Actually, I did want to speak of something a bit inspirational and uplifting,
Okay.
One of my little ones at the community center, because as you know, I teach preschool during the day. I teach after school in the afternoon into the evening. So I'm around little people all the time. And one little girl who also has some, I don't really want to say learning challenges, but she does have some social challenges, I should say. And she, on Tuesday, I think it was, gave me a flower. Now, of course, it was just, you just pick it up, little whatever it is, whatever it is. And in other words, weeds on the ground. And she picked one up. She was outside playing. And when she saw me in the hall, she gave it to me and said, this is for you, Mrs. Cubbage. And of course, I made a big deal about it. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. It's so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. So then the next day they put her in my room for after school. And she loves to be what I call the class patrol. I have jobs in my room so the kids don't tear the room up. So for my students. So I gave them jobs. She loves to be the class patrol. So she'll patrol around the room and I give her a clipboard. She's writing stuff down. And she said, Mrs. Cubbage, did you really like that flower I gave you? And I said, oh, I loved it. It was beautiful. And she said, well, where is it? And I said, well, I took it home. Didn't you tell me to take it home? She said, yes. I said, I took it home so Mr. Cubbage could see it. And Mr. Cubbage? I said, yes. So the other kids are circling around. Who's Mr. Cubbage? So Mr. Cubbage is my husband.
It's such a mystery.
Right, such a mystery. So she says, well, Mr. Cubbage, what did Mr. Cubbage say? And I said, oh, well, I told him that my good friend gave me this flower and that I love it and it's so beautiful. And well, what did he say? And I said, well, he thought that it was beautiful too. And it really made us both happy. And she just got this big, bright grin on her face. And she says, I made you happy? And I said, yes, you did. I made Mr. Cubbage happy? I said, yes, you did. So she said, I'm going to make a card for you and Mr. Cubbage. I said, okay, sounds good. So this is the card that she made. And she specifically said the heart on the top is for Mr. Cubbage. The heart on the bottom is for me. And then this is what she wrote on the inside. Absolutely adorable. And I think
that is really cool.
That is very, very sweet.
And she spelled it right, too.
And she spelled the name right. And she's 7, I have to tell you. She is 7 years old.
Boy.
And yes, and as you can see, has better handwriting than I do, I must say.
Well, she actually has better handwriting than me. So I'm not afraid to say that. But
she was just thrilled. And it just made her day. And she said, well, did you love it? I said, I loved it. I said, I love this card and I love you. And oh boy, she was just over the moon. So I just wanted to show, because it's so funny how I taught her at the beginning of the school year. She asked me how to spell Cubbage. So I told her and she remembered. And she said it. She's not only said it right, she spelled it right, which is amazing.
It's a bonus.
It's a bonus. Like 7 years old. And you could actually say, I really didn't think that, the older ones, yes, but at the preschool, I didn't think that the little ones would be able to even say Cubbage. Like the little ones can't spell yet, can't really write. But, but I have to say, I'm very impressed. She actually spelled it, and I only showed her once. That was it. And all this school year, she has been writing Mrs. Cubbage on things, Mrs. Cubbage, Cubbage. So thumbs up to those who can spell it and say it properly.
It was actually one of my other things. I'm really flattered that your little student there, that she made 2 hearts for both of us.
Yes.
I should say a heart for each of us. And when you showed me that the other day, I just nearly just melted because it was just so nice.
It was very sweet.
And then sweet. I see the netta says, "Aw, kids are so cute. What a precious moment."
Yes, very, very precious.
And that kind of ties into Cubbage, like you were saying, how to say it right.
Yes.
A lot of times, I know I might get on my soapbox. So, so let me just kind of, I know some of our viewers, if this is your first time, welcome aboard. Make sure while you're here to click, like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that bell.
Danetta, she will be our next president.
Yep.
She will be.
Yep.
Yes, she will.
And hit the bell for notifications while you, so we can get you all to subscribe. Tell your family and friends too.
That's
subscribe to the channel.
There's a lot of content on here. A lot of great content.
Yeah, we do. A lot of
We'll get to that. We'll get to that in a minute. You finish.
But just how to pronounce the last name, and then we're going to get into something that we want to show you as well.
Yes.
But the last name is pronounced Cubbage. If you don't know how to say the last name, you can ask. We've heard our name.
Or you could just call us Sam and Bobby.
Or Sam C, Bobby D, Mr. Sam, Miss Bobby.
We'll take that.
It's not a hard name. I've seen harder names. And I know it probably sounds like I'm going on my soapbox. I'm not going to apologize for that today because, when you hear
properly.
Right, whether it's on social media or whether you are just on the phone with somebody, if you don't know the last name, politely ask the person. But if you've known or seen the person for
years
now, you should know how to pronounce the name. Don't add stuff that's not there because, you wouldn't like it if someone mispronounced your name.
That is correct. Do you remember that one time? No, this is funny. This is probably going back about, we were probably married, I guess, about 5 years. We got a call. I got a call. And somebody called and said, hello, can I speak to Mrs. Cabbage Stock?
They don't live here.
And cabbage stock.
Nope, they don't live
Like,
here.
no, I don't know who that is.
No, you don't.
But actually,
'Cause you
cabbage stock isn't like, I can understand the cabbage. Because if you're not paying attention and you're like, oh, sorry, that's a you. I'm sorry. But where did the stalk come from?
You know, when I was in
Does cabbage even grow on a stalk?
when I was in school,
Oh, geez, I can imagine.
middle school seemed to be the world of cabbage stock because there were no cabbage stocks there.
so really?
Somehow or another, whether it was our regular teacher that could never get my name right until my mom and dad showed up.
Oh, yeah.
For a parent-teacher conference.
Mm-hmm.
Or not that I was in trouble. It's just, open
Conference,
house or whatever.
Right, open house.
The teacher would politely, Samuel cabbage stock?
Where is the stock, though?
And
that's what I'd like to know.
Honest with you, I wouldn't answer them.
Well, you shouldn't. That's not your name.
Is Samuel here? Is Samuel cabbage stock here? Is he present? And I'm just looking at her, right? It's like, is Samuel here? And I'm like, yeah, Samuel is here.
Samuel is
cabbage
here.
stock is not.
I don't know who cabbage stock is.
I don't either. But I got that a lot in middle school.
Really?
And when I got to high school, I think I told you the story about my middle name.
Oh, yes.
A lot of, the middle name story, if you guys don't know, I'll tell you that another time.
Okay.
Because I might kind of roll that into another contest or something.
Yes, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Actually, that kind of, getting ahead of myself here because there's a lot of things that we want to get off our chest stuff today.
Okay.
So we're gonna have some fun. Danetta say, right now, you've now known me for upteenth years now. Get it right.
That's right.
And she's laughing at me. I got you, Danetta. I know. I got you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll keep that private. Thank you. I'll just laugh on air.
But it
is funny though.
It is fun. Okay, so I wondered about that because when they call it cabbage stock,
if this makes a funny joke for you, okay. I'm watching the news one day, and they said police are on the lookout for a Ronald cabbage stock.
Oh, for heaven's sakes.
And I'm like, cabbage stock.
Cabbage stock. So there really is
this cabbage stock robbed a bank.
Oh, geez.
And I'm like, I'm sitting there, watching the noon news, having my lunch, and then they talk about this Ronald cabbage stock, and then I get to laughing because I'm like, cabbage stock. Everybody thinks my last name and our last name is cabbage stock.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I mean, I can't even see where you would get cabbage from because it's a U, not an A.
But if you're not paying attention, that's the only thing.
That's no excuse.
Because even because I have to get certified in CPR all the time. So every time, no matter how.
They didn't put cabbage on it.
Yes, they did. One time they did. They really did. So I walked around for a year or two.
Yeah.
Where it said Bobby D. Cabbage. I'm like, thank goodness nobody asked for it.
No. So they're calling you a cabbage.
Call me a cabbage.
Bobby D. Cabbage.
Bobby D. Cabbage.
Yeah, not Z. D.
I got it. Did I want it? Is that
but we don't even eat cabbage all like that.
Not like that. My goodness.
I mean, sometimes, but
But you can give. Speaking of the last name, Cubbage, which we should also point out is spelled C-U-B-B. Like if you take the word C-U-B,
or even C-U-B-B,
right? I mean, that spells what?
Cub. You know what? Look at it this way. Think about our good friends in Chicago.
Absolutely, yes.
I
can't wait to get to Chicago.
Me neither.
I'm gonna have a blast. I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna have a blast in Chicago.
I'm not a rocket scientist, but there's a particular team there that you can kind of base Cubbage off of. It's you ever heard of Chicago Cubs?
Oh, I was about to say what? Sorry, yes, the Chicago Cubs. You're right.
You know what?
Sorry,
C-U-B.
Yeah, Cub.
Just if you're a fan of the Cubs,
yeah.
And then you see our name, Just take the first 3 letters of it and then roll with the rest. It's not hard.
That's a good point.
And then Danetta's laughing. OMG. And then she says, now I have a taste for cabbage.
Danetta, I still want a deep dish pizza. That's what I'm still working on that.
Yeah, let's say this again to Danetta last night. Oh, she's looking. Last night, you did a wonderful job from what we saw. Of course, you always do a wonderful job. Our karaoke queen.
That's
right. We felt like we should, if we were there, we should have threw some roses at your feet right there. That's, or a bouquet of flowers. Isn't that what they do? Like for like whenever these entertainers are done performing, they give them like bouquets of flowers and stuff.
That's right.
Yeah, I felt like even when we go to like the Nutcracker and stuff, I kind of feel like we should have, if we were there or if we had an opportunity, we would have thrown bouquet of flowers at her. Not throw them at you, but just saying good job. Job well done. So thank you. So I'm gonna have fun.
I know you're gonna have fun with that.
Okay. So Bobby pulls this up. This is off of Google, right?
Yes. Because I'm
we
a
like
Google queen.
Yeah, we like to tell our sources. So this comes off of Google. She said the surname of Cubbage. Now, hear me correctly. The surname of Cubbage was originally derived from the old French word
cabouche.
Cabouche. Okay. The name is of uncertain origin, but was probably a name given to a grower and seller of cabbages and vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
That it?
And that's the coat of arms.
Wow, this is long.
Well, we're not reading that whole thing. But as far as, let me see.
This is all.
Oh wait, no. This is what they want. They want you to buy that.
We're not doing that.
No, we're not doing that. But that's ancestry.com right there. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's try that. This. Okay.
So the Cubbage surname, it's what's it say? 150,722nd most common surname in the world.
Wow. Okay.
Approximately 2,925 people bear this surname. Most prevalent in the United States. Highest density in Jersey.
Really?
Does that mean New Jersey?
New Jersey.
Wow, I might have family there.
I
might have some kin.
You might.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, I have kin in Virginia.
Yes.
Yeah, my dad's home area, and they said Philly actually has some Cubbages out there, and then some of New York has some there, and there's actually a street here in Pittsburgh. Well, just outside of Pittsburgh, it's actually called Carnegie, which is about 30 minutes from, maybe about 25 minutes from where we are, and it's called Cubbage Hill. Spelled the same way.
Spelled the same.
So I figured, hey, I own this hill.
Why not?
I probably don't.
Why not?
But I've never been to Cubbage Hill. I have no desire to go to Cubbage Hill, but
maybe you do.
Yeah. And Danetta said, laugh out loud. Thanks, Sam. I had fun last night. And that's your fun fact, folks.
That's right. That's your fun fact.
Well,
I always got to give some fun facts.
Yes. Let's have some more fun.
Okay.
So you have something in your hand there that we would like to show for those who have not gotten this yet.
Okay.
The current edition of Pandemic Press Media magazine.
Sorry, dear.
With Teresa Griffin on the cover. Yes, Teresa Griffin is gracing our current edition of this magazine for spring 2023. And I have to tell you, if you have not gotten this yet, you're really missing out, because it's a very great cover story. It's a very great interview. And as you can see, Teresa looks very beautiful on the cover.
Yes, she does.
Actually, she looks beautiful in every picture in the magazine. She is very photogenic.
Very photogenic. Yes, she is.
Don't show it all.
I'm not going to show it all. I'll show what's in the cover. Inside of the cover.
Okay.
And then you have to come back for more.
Yes.
And for story.
Yes. So if you haven't picked it up, you can get Pandemic Press Media Magazine right now. Go to lulu.com and you can purchase it. And if you missed that edition, which is the current one, you can go and get all the previous editions too. So let's talk about Pandemic Press Media Magazine just real quick, and then we'll move along. So,
okay. Well, this is the final edition
of this volume.
Yes.
So, summer, when summer comes out,
that'll be
volume 2.
Yes.
Issue 1. And we have another good one for you.
Maybe I didn't put that on there. Okay.
Yeah,
all right. Just check.
I'm excited. I just want to say to those of you who bought all of the Pandemic Press Media magazines, like volume 1, thank you.
Summer. I think we have Summer over there.
Yeah, we do.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. We have, let's see. Who do we? Lester. Lester's first one I pulled out. So we got Lester the Connector.
Lester's Winter.
Yes. Summer Rae.
Speaking of Pittsburgh. Mm-hmm. Pittsburgh's own Summer Rae.
Yep. Char
McAllister for our special holiday edition.
And unfortunately, we don't have the fall edition here.
That's okay.
But the fall edition had Ramona Dixon on the cover, and she was also the cover story. So
yes. So we have Summer.
Yeah, the one that started off the beautiful Summer Rae, Pittsburgh Zone.
Speaking of, sorry, dear.
Pittsburgh Songbird. Pittsburgh Songbird.
Next would have been fall. Then.
Yep. Char
McAllister for our holiday
one.
Good old Lester the Connector. I can do it like this. You can see the pictures.
Yep.
Like that. Okay. And now,
the beautiful Teresa Griffin.
There we go. Oh, that's good.
Right there.
Good. Okay.
I tell you what, each of those, they were. Everybody was very photogenic.
Yeah.
I tell you, everybody took some great pictures. These were great interviews. So, if you missed getting your copy of any of those magazines, like I said, and just to let you know, we own the magazine.
Yes.
It's our baby. Pandemic Press Publishing. It's a real publishing company. We own it. Can I say that again? We own it.
Feel free, sir.
It's not a fly-by-night company. We work hard at everything that we do. From Pandemic Press Publishing, Pandemic Press Media Magazine, the CCI radio show, whether it's on the YouTube side or audio side, all the other sub-outlets that we do, all the other shows, we work hard at everything we do. So, don't think we just been in this business for 5 minutes, because we haven't. We've taken journalism classes, radio classes. This lovely lady right here was actually an intern for TV stations years ago. So
many moons ago.
Yeah, or was it just yesterday?
It was, since Pandemic Press apparently is only 5 minutes old, so maybe it was yesterday.
It's kind of amazing how people, they don't think that Pandemic Press Publishing is a real publishing company. And when we tell people, and I'm not going to call anybody out, but just we've had a few people who we think, who are our friends, but for some reason don't tend to think that, they can't acknowledge the fact that we own our own company. They can't acknowledge the fact that we printed books. And then it seems like, and where this kind of spiral, where it went down to some people, it kind of seemed like it went down when I thought about my dad and I published that book about my dad. Things just kind of, because those people, after I published that, have still not said congratulations at all. They say, "Oh, I'm going to buy the book." They didn't. And to be honest with you, I can track the book sales. I can track every book sale. So I can tell you whether you're lying or not. So I just want to put that out there. But those of you who have taken the time to purchase our books, thank you. For those of you who have taken the time to realize that Pandemic Press Publishing is a real publishing company, thank you. For those of you who watch our show and are with us from day one, week after week after week, because we have a great time, we have a great show, we have great content, we do have occasional guests on the show, thank you. For those of you who don't try to duplicate us, because you can't, we've been in this game for a long time, and it's not about being conceited, because we're not conceited. We're just proud of what we do. We worked hard at what we do. We still work hard at what we do. And for those of you who don't believe it, if you don't want to ride this train anymore, see ya. But for those of you who continue to ride with us, we really appreciate you. It's amazing.
We got the hardware on the wall over there.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we got we do. Yeah, we got the hardware on the wall. So, and let's see, I think I'm missing something here. So Danetta said, "I love it. Teresa's next interview." I know that's right, Sam. Hours laugh out loud. She says, "Can you all send 911 to Markham because I've flatlined?" Says, "Speak your truth, Sam. I love it. The train in the background agrees." Yep.
That's right. You can hear the train, can't you?
Yeah, the train is literally right down the street.
There's a lot of train activity in the burg.
Imagine at 2:00 in the morning when you're like, well, lately, they haven't done 2:00 in the morning. They wait till like it gets 7 or 8 or even now.
No, sometimes they wait till 3, which is the worst. Which is the worst.
So, here's the thing. So if you guys think we're conceited, then that's on you. I just don't like the fact that people try to duplicate us no matter what we do, and I'll be honest with you. You can try, but it's really hard to duplicate us. It's hard to duplicate us. It's hard to duplicate what we do because a lot of you really don't know us. You see, you may see some things on social media. Oh, this is cute. Oh, they have a show. Oh, they have a little podcast. Oh, they have a little publishing company. Yeah, and like I said, it's not a little publishing company. At least to us, it's not. So, yeah, I think that needed to be said. Now we're going to have some fun.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Rant over. So
rant over.
Yeah, ramen noodles. So
Stop it.
Rant over. So guess what? For those of you who don't know, and we're going to talk about this too, Bobby D is in a contest. It is called what is it called? The Best of Pittsburgh 2023.
Oh, I have to vote for myself.
Yeah. Today is the last day that you can vote in this contest. This contest has been going on since March.
Yes.
I think like middle of March. And we've been telling you guys ever since then. A lot of you claim that you're voting. We don't know whether you really are or not, but right. If you, it's good. If you didn't want to vote for Bobby, that's fine. We'll find out whether those votes were tabulated whenever it's time and they get the final results. But here's the thing. If she doesn't, she has a chance. The way that it works is that you can place in the top 3. And I think the top 3 are the winners.
Yes.
Like you somehow. So like it's going to be the top 3 people for Best of Pittsburgh. And then first, second, and third. And then that's it. I think that's how that.
Yes. So I'm one of 7 in this local writers category.
Yes.
So hopefully I've gathered. Someone was kind enough to at least nominate me. So I'm happy I was nominated. I'm happy that I was put in there because here in Pittsburgh, there are some very heavy hitters that have been out there for years and years, 20, 30, 40 years on the scene, on the writing scene. And for me to be, not saying that I'm not a writer, but but to be in there with those folks is an honor. But it would be even more fantastic is if I could get
something
at least third.
Well, we're gonna not say just third. Hopefully, you win it all.
I would love to.
It would be.
I don't even know what I'd win. I don't even know what the prize is.
It's got to be like a certificate or a trophy or something. I mean, they never really said. They just said vote.
Yeah, right. They just said vote.
But yeah, you guys have until 11:59 p.m. Eastern tonight.
Yeah,
to finalize your votes. You can vote more than once. So, I've been putting on our social media page, let's bring this win home for Bobby. Let's show her how much that we love her. Of course, you know how much I love you. And yes, I've been voting like crazy too. Who knows? Maybe we're really the only ones voting. But no, because
Thursday, June 15th. The winners will be announced online.
Yeah, that's a long way to go.
That's quite a while to go. Yeah. And then Monday, July 26th, the July issue of the Pittsburgh magazine will be published and sent to subscribers. But we're not subscribers to that magazine.
Well, they probably have to send you something. Maybe you would be in the magazine.
I would imagine.
They will find out something.
We'll find out.
But
we'll find out.
The Netta says we are own unique individuals at best. Give credit where credit is due.
Yes,
and she says, right. I voted. Good luck, friend.
Thank you.
So, speaking of, let's have some fun.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys are in our Facebook group. I changed the name. I mean, it was the Cub House. Well, it's still the Cub House. But I changed it to the Cub House Loyalty Club. So I don't know who was paying attention because I was waiting for today to tell you what that means. And if you saw me post something on social media recently, I say we're about to shake things up. So we're about to change the game.
Well, it's funny. I said a sentence, small sentence, and Sam C ran with it. So
you gave me a good idea.
Yeah, he ran with it.
You gave me a great idea.
I just spoke the words, and he actually created what he's going to explain.
And you analyzed it too, and you thought it was.
I thought it was lovely. Yes.
So, for those of you who aren't into this club yet, it's our Facebook group. It is called the Cub House Loyalty Club. What does that mean for you? Well, it's an exclusive VIP Facebook page for our loyal supporters of Pandemic Press Media LLC. It means that there are loyalty rewards, there's prizes and giveaways, there's purchase discounts. Now, listen carefully because this is where it gets really good. Points are given if you share our show. Let me say that again. Points are given for if you share our shows, okay? And if you get us new subscribers. Now, this only counts toward the CCI Radio Show YouTube podcast, which is what you're watching right now, and the TLC podcast. So those are the only two things that count. All the other sub shows do not count. Just the CCI Radio Show YouTube podcast and the TLC podcast.
Okay.
And you're probably wondering, how does this points work? So I just explained that part. So here's how the points work. And I'll tell you how many points. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to tell you how many points because I want to see if this gets duplicated. So this is something that I thought long and hard, and we thought long and hard. So this is going to be a way to see how loyal that you guys are to us and our show. Any new subscribers that you get for us that come on over, and as Bobby D says, stays, they can't subscribe for 5 hours and then leave the next day, because we are going to track it, you get 100 points for any new subscriber. And like I said, subscribers must stay, and we must know who referred them to the channel. Okay. Now, if you share, if anybody is watching this show, I haven't really thought how to tabulate that yet, but well, watch it. Well, if we know you're in a comment, then yeah, let us know you're in a comment. That counts as 50 points, because this means you're watching the show live.
All right. Does this start today?
I'll be able to tell you that after.
Okay.
Read that. So
all right.
Keep that. No, keep it.
Okay.
Keep
all right.
I haven't thought yet.
Okay.
For each share, whether it's a live share or a recorded show, you get 25 points. Make sense?
Okay, so
is that confusing?
No. So the share, would they have to share the live show while it's going on?
Yeah. Let me back up, because it might sound confusing. So let me back up. So for any new, if you get us new subscribers, you get 100 points.
Yes.
If you share a live show, you get 50 points.
Okay.
If you share a recorded show, you get 25 points.
Okay, that sounds good.
So that might actually do that.
Okay, so then that would be the CCI radio
and TLC podcast.
And then this would be the
CCI. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, maybe that sounds confusing.
Well,
did I confuse anybody?
That's okay. So 50 points.
Okay.
If you were to share
just a CCI radio show.
Right.
Only.
Got it.
And if you have any questions, I can send the information to you. So what that means is that once all the points are tabulated, you can win a free prize, or you can get money deducted from your purchase, meaning you can get a discount.
Right. So if you're going to buy, a t-shirt or something, we have soaps, we have t-shirts, we have this, that, the other.
Yeah.
Those points can go towards a discount.
Yep.
Towards discounts.
Yep.
On merch.
So I have to kind of tabulate how many points I think some people have.
Okay.
So I will tell you.
Well, Danetta just shared, so that's already.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay.
She's already got that.
Okay.
But like I was saying, there are some people that already may have more than that already established.
Oh, got it.
So which means I'd have to go back and kind of think as to where I think they stand right now, point wise.
Okay.
But yes,
we can work on that then.
But yes, just by Danetta sharing that, yeah, she gets 50 points right now.
All right. Well, then I need.
So now you can write that down.
It's okay. And she's here for the show, so that was how much?
And to let you know that does start today.
That'll start today. Okay.
See, even a bird like that, he's out there chirping.
Okay, so loyalty club.
And thank you for sharing, Danetta. We appreciate you.
Points. All right, so it starts today.
Yes.
On the 15th.
Mm-hmm.
And Danetta is here. Jonathan is here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay.
You have to let us know you shared it like Danetta did.
Right. Danetta shared. Okay. Mm-hmm. And no, it's okay. We're okay with that. We're okay with that.
You know what? We wanted it to be fun, and we wanted to think long and hard because, people tell you they do stuff all the time, and they don't. So that's why we want to come up with this specific program, a loyalty program, which, will determine how loyal you are. Because there's a lot of people in a loyal club that don't do nothing. They wanted to share their stuff.
That's true.
Which brings me to something else just real quick. So inside our loyalty club, don't expect us to share your stuff if you don't share ours, because I've seen a lot of and I will say it, we've seen a lot of people requesting to share stuff, and then you have to take a long look and say, wait a minute, how many times have you shared our stuff? Because I've seen somebody try to share 5 different things, and it was like maybe 5 things, and I don't know how long. I'm like, no, we're not going to do that because you're not sharing our stuff. So, nope. Sorry.
So no.
Yeah, nope. Sorry, doesn't work that way. Sorry, Charlie. And Netta said this is very creative. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So it starts right now. And the other thing, we're still doing that contest.
Oh, yes. Okay. Sorry.
I forgot to
look up a name. Okay.
Well, yeah, I just thought of it just now, and Netta is snickering. Like a Snickers bar?
All right.
Or whatchamacallit?
Oh, I could go for a whatchamacallit, actually.
I can go for more ramen noodles.
Stop it.
Not good. You bought a big pack of those, right?
Yeah, I did, actually.
I don't know. I might be in the mood for that again. You still got that little seasoning?
Yeah. So we can...
I don't know who half of these people are. Oh, okay. I got you.
Okay.
I got you. Is this the notebook that has the stuff in it?
Yes. I think it's in the front of this.
In the front? Okay.
All right. There it is.
Yes, folks, we do have a notebook. Old school. Old school.
Must keep the notebook.
Oh, by the way, just to let you guys know, the last 3 people that we wrote here, no response, so they're done. They're out. It's over. You're canned.
We will.
So
we can revisit that next year or something.
Yeah. Or not.
Or not. Yeah, we'll see.
You're missing out on a great contest. Anyway. So we have a name pulled up, and I'm writing it down now.
Thank you, sir.
Actually, it's a friend of mine.
Good.
So hopefully they respond. We'll see. We just reconnected.
That's right.
And you know of the person.
I do. I know her sister.
Yeah, see, that's funny. I'm Facebook friends with the younger sister. You're friends with William. But anyway, yeah, we both know a sister. So I'm like, okay.
Yes.
Danetta says a box. Well, yeah, we can pull it out of the box, if you will. The Pittsburgh box. And then we're going to talk Pittsburgh food and stuff.
Okay.
So today's name we are going to call out is Angela Sadler.
All right. So Angela, you have between now and 10:50 Eastern.
Yep.
Tomorrow morning.
Yep.
10:50 Eastern.
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
All right.
So when Danetta said that when she comes to Pittsburgh, all she's thinking about is tacos. Well, yeah, we got a whole bunch of stuff. Pittsburgh, of course, we always talk about. Well, I always talk about Primanti Brothers. That's the staple here in Pittsburgh, with the sandwich with the French fries on it and the coleslaw and lettuce and stuff like that. Anyway, but yeah, that's a really good one there. Laugh aloud. I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, in case you didn't hear me the first time, ramen noodles. Did you hear me? Ramen noodles. They're very tasty.
They are very
ramen
tasty.
Noodles. You can do so many things with them.
That's true. Especially college kids.
Yeah. Ramen noodles.
Ramen noodles.
Okay, that's
it. That's it.
Danetta said, first stop is that sandwich, then the tacos.
Okay, that sounds good. We could do that.
Okay.
We could do that.
So I'm sure that Danetta has seen that sandwich before because I posted pictures.
Yes.
Of it before.
Yes, indeed. Indeed. So. Okay, so I'm just making sure we got everything here. All right. There we go. All right.
Jonathan Brand says we love ramen noodles. So do we, Jonathan.
Yes.
Hey, I don't know how much you heard of this conversation, but that's what we had for breakfast this morning. Ramen noodles.
Hashtag white fail.
Yeah, no.
Hashtag fail.
No. But here's a question. Okay, so let me pose this question to us and you guys out there. What type of
noodles?
Powder? Like, how do you like your ramen noodles? Do you like the chicken flavor, the shrimp flavor, don't they have beef?
Yep.
Beef, taco?
No.
Or
unless things have changed.
Well, they
could have.
Didn't they have a cilantro one at one time?
I don't think so. Not in the.
At least if they did, we haven't.
Yeah, I haven't.
One of my other friends said, "Oh, you got to try the cilantro ones." I'm like, "Where are you getting those from? The dollar store?"
Ramen noodle flavors. All right. 7 different flavors.
Wow, they've upped it. They've upped the game since then. I think when we started with, what they had, like 3 or 4. Wait a minute. I remember the chicken, the shrimp. Shrimp was always my favorite. The chicken, the shrimp, and the.
Oh wait, this is. Yeah. This is hot chicken flavor. Oh my god.
No, it's not. No.
What is that?
That's like $40.
Well, that's for like a big huge. This is on Amazon. When I saw the thing that said multi-flavor, I just clicked on.
That's the brand I know right there.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what
that one has 9 flavors.
9. Okay. Let's see what they have here. Is that the brand that we know?
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
The one we used to eat for lunch?
Yes.
Oh, they have some funky spoons there too.
A little spoon. Oh, there's an egg in it too.
Hey. Here we go. Somebody just put an egg in there.
Just put an egg in it. I told you it's supposed to be the dippy egg in it. I told you.
Yeah, mine was a hard-boiled egg.
Is that Jonathan said, but not for breakfast. I know. I'm sorry.
Egg.
I had to move quickly.
Egg.
I had to move quickly so he wouldn't be late. So he wouldn't be late for the show.
Yeah. And
we like shrimp or chicken.
Yeah, Danetta said, you sent me a video and it looks so good. I think she's talking about the sandwich.
Oh, the sandwich.
Yeah, we gotta do another one of those.
Sandwich or the noodles.
Maybe it was both. Yeah, see, I agree with Jonathan. Shrimp or chicken. Well, like I said, mostly it's just been the chicken.
Maybe I did like the shrimp. Maybe.
You've had the shrimp one before.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Then Danetta said, I like the creamy chicken one. Never had that.
Oh, I don't think I've ever had that one before. That sounds good.
We're old school. We haven't tried that one. That's too elite. See,
that new age stuff.
Yeah, they come up in the noodle game there. I don't know anything. I don't know about the crispy or the creamy chicken one. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. That's good.
Yeah, that's not a Pittsburgh thing. I don't know about that.
Maybe it's in here somewhere. I don't know.
But yeah, let me open this up. I'm gonna pull some Pittsburgh goodies.
Well, one fact, actually, we were watching Sanford and Son today.
Oh no!
And Lena Horne.
Lena
Horne was on there, and you could actually pull up
Lena Horne. Okay.
Pull up Lena Horne.
I'll pull up her Wikipedia.
Yes, that's actually where I found the information. And I knew that Lena had some ties to Pittsburgh.
We didn't know like how many ties.
But yeah, I wasn't exactly sure how much of a tie to Pittsburgh she had. I said, yes, Danetta, that is elite. I don't remember the creamy chicken. I'm telling you, that sounds very elite to us.
Yeah, that's too much money. we can't afford that. I'm lying. Let's see. So Lena Horne, it's got to be in the early life here.
Yeah, because it's
I see it.
Okay.
Yep. So yeah, Lena Horne.
She's actually from Bed-Stuy, New York.
But she grew up in what's called the Hill District section of Pittsburgh, which is about
10 minutes from downtown.
away. Yeah, 10 minutes away from downtown, about probably 15 minutes away from us.
About 15 minutes away from us in the opposite direction.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she, I'll just kind of browsing here. Yeah, so you said she hung out with, here it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she stayed in the city's Little Harlem.
So that's basically what they used to call the Hill
District, yep. Mm-hmm. And with native Pittsburghers Billy Strayhorn and Billy Eckstein.
That's where that's who she gave credit to her musical background, basically. So that's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. Yeah, let me see if we can find some other Pittsburgh.
Yes, Lena Horne was beautiful. And apparently she spent a great deal of her young life here in Pittsburgh. So that's so awesome.
Oh yeah.
That's so awesome. I wish that she was,
she had a chance to meet her.
Yeah, that would have been cool. And you know what I'm finding?
She'd be like, he's not lame, is he?
He's not. You know what I'm finding? Look, there's still glitter here from when I had the glitter on my face.
That's cool. Really? Okay.
Yes. Still glitter pieces here.
Yeah, I was trying to find dang, I see it. I was trying to find some Pittsburgh food places here so we could tell our audience about it.
Okay.
So Primanti Brothers, that's the sandwich Danetta that has the French fries and the coleslaw and whatever meat you want put on it. So that was good. And you can put a fried egg on the top.
Yeah, I guess you could fry an egg.
But that's what they said here. The other one is a Pittsburgh salad. We know what a Pittsburgh salad is. So basically, it's
fries.
Fries on it. Yeah, fries and an egg. See, I see the eggs right there. See?
Oh.
It has lettuce, tomato, cucumbers, eggs, fries, cheese.
It's basically a garden salad
with fries on it.
And you must use ranch. You must use ranch dressing. I mean, you could put pretty much anything, but it wouldn't be a Pittsburgh salad without the fries and the ranch dressing.
Yes. The other thing are pierogies. Those are also a Pittsburgh must. If you like potatoes, those are say a little. Was that Greek dish?
Yes.
No. Greek, or is it Greek?
Is it Greek
or Polish?
Polish.
No, Polish. I'm sorry.
Polish. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Danetta said, "OMG, I'm on the next flight." We have a candy company here called Sarah's Candies, and they're about 40 minutes away from us here.
From where we are.
They're in what's called Cannonsburg, PA, so that's outside of Pittsburgh. And they have some great candies as well. They have a candy shop, an ice cream parlor. They're pretty famous around here.
Mm-hmm.
Prantle's.
I forgot about that.
Prantle's burnt almond torte. If anybody's had an almond torte before, it's a nice pastry. It's a white cake covered in icing and topped with almonds.
Yes.
Yeah, the
almonds are all over it.
Yeah, it's a great thing there. Of course,
can't forget that one.
Heinz ketchup.
My favorite.
I don't know what you guys' ketchup company is out there, but Heinz is worldwide, so it should be out there.
Yes.
But you cannot be in Pittsburgh and not have Heinz ketchup. We do not eat any other ketchup. I mean, not catsup.
Catsup, yeah.
Not Hunt's.
Not Hunt's.
It's got to be Heinz.
But Hunt's is
close.
If you absolutely cannot find Heinz, you could deal with Hunt's. No, nothing else. No catsup. No.
It's watered down.
Yeah, it's watered down, but and it is the most iconic condiment
here in Pittsburgh.
In the world.
In the world, yeah.
It's actually in the world, yeah.
Danetta says yummy. If you're also in Pittsburgh, you've got to go to Pamela's because they have these wonderful hot cakes. I'm looking at the picture right now. It's like a crepe. It's a large crepe-like pancake.
If you have like a regular like dinner plate size, they make them kind of like a crepe, and when they put them on your plate, it just kind of like flops over onto the plate, so you have to kind of roll it up.
You can fill it with like fruit or brown sugar, sour cream.
Yeah, I like crepes.
Topped with whipped cream. It's good.
We haven't been to Pamela's in a long time, since before the pandemic.
Yeah.
Wow, it's been a long time. And their place is probably the last place in the world that has cash only.
Yeah.
You cannot use a credit card. You cannot. Cash only.
Cash only.
Cash only.
Look at this Pennsylvania rye whiskey.
Yeah, I don't know.
That doesn't apply to us.
I don't know anything about that, but
it's like bourbon.
Okay. I didn't know anything about that.
Me neither. It's good to show you. It's some things you don't. If you're in Pittsburgh, there's a restaurant we have here called Eaton Park. It's a Pittsburgh staple, and what they do every time you place an order,
you have to want it or not.
Yeah, they give you a smiley cookie. So, yeah, it's. I mean, it's a staple.
It's sweet, and it's just a little.
It's a cute cookie.
It's a cookie, probably
it's a sugar cookie, more or less.
It's a sugar cookie about this big. It's some white icing, like white hard.
Yeah.
Icing.
Yeah, hard
on the top, and then they draw in icing, colorful smile on there. So little eyeballs and a smile, and it's your smiley cookie, whether you want it or not.
Yeah,
it's gonna end up with you.
Check this out.
Oh boy.
And we have an amusement park here. It's been a Pittsburgh staple for many years. It's called Kennywood. And you cannot go to Kennywood without going to get their potato patch fries.
And poor Kennywood is actually on the brink of
maybe closing.
Yeah.
Well, but if you ever are able to see, or you can go to YouTube and type in Kennywood. Kennywood's all one word, potato patch fries, and it has it's topped with cheese, bacon, lots of bacon. It looks really good too.
I never used to get it with the bacon though.
Oh yeah. Let's see other popular foods. Let's see.
Oh, I can't believe you forgot that one.
Well, that was so far down the list. That was actually one of my favorites. Another Pittsburgh staple is a company called Isley's, which used to have ice cream in a store, and they're also known for their chopped ham. In other words, lunch meat. So, but you cannot be in Pittsburgh and you have to have one of these sandwiches because they put their special sauce on this chipped ham sandwich.
I was kind of bummed when I did give up beef and pork.
Yeah.
I haven't had beef or pork in many years, but occasionally if I see that sauce, I will buy it and put it on chicken.
Yeah, it's a barbecue sauce. It can either be mild or spicy, but chipped ham, it's a Pittsburgh staple. It's a sandwich. Ohio Valley style pizza. I don't know what
we're
not gonna talk about that because that doesn't sound like
Ohio Valley stuff.
Don't know about that.
Other food is it?
Oh, it's all stupid. That's not Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that's not Pittsburgh.
That's outside of Pittsburgh.
What's that?
Yep. I know you guys have seen the commercial Klondike. What would you do for a Klondike bar? Pittsburgh staple. With the polar bear on it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Klondike bars are just.
I didn't know that was a Pittsburgh thing.
Well, I skipped neither of that.
Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think they were tied to Isley somehow.
Oh.
Pepperoni rolls. That's a Pittsburgh staple.
Wow.
If you go to the Strip District part of town, you can get some pepperoni rolls. Sometimes with cheese and peppers and other ingredients. It's wrapped in dough and it's baked and it's making me hungry.
It's making you.
It just looks
I'm
so
surprised
good.
you went with the food thing. Now I'm gonna.
The banana split.
Wow.
Yes, banana split is a Pittsburgh thing.
I had no idea that was a Pittsburgh
I used to
thing.
love banana splits.
I don't like bananas, so it's kind of doesn't work for me.
Well, with banana splits, man, oh yeah, like
that's really cool.
Used to love that, especially with the cherry on it. Yeah,
I have all the rest of it, but no bananas. No, thank you.
Yeah. Janetta said Klondike. Really? Wow. I do a lot. I do a lot for one.
Yes.
That's funny.
Yes.
I think that's it.
That's it.
I think that's it for all the things there in Pittsburgh. Okay.
Discovertheberg.com if you're interested. If you're interested in finding out more about those things we talked about.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was a lot of fun. I almost closed us out.
Yeah, that would have been tragic.
Well, I almost closed the mouse now.
Oh.
Yeah, but we just wanted to have some fun with you guys today, talking about Pittsburgh and just letting you know what representing our steel city. And it is actually nice outside right now. It's nice in here.
Nice and comfortable.
Let open the windows.
Yeah.
Because if I didn't, Bobby D would have melted.
That would have. I'd have been a chocolate puddle on the floor.
She would have been a chocolate milkshake
on the floor.
Speaking of,
yes.
I am really excited, and we can tell everybody this. In a couple weeks, believe it or not, for the first time in a few years, Bobby D and I are taking a trip.
Yay!
So
stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned to see where. It's.
We used to travel all the time, and then the pandemic hit.
Yeah. So we're slowly trying to. Actually, we got a couple different trips coming.
Yeah.
One of them was kind of impromptu.
Yeah.
One of them wasn't our choice.
Right.
But it would be nice just to get away because we like the area.
Right. Absolutely.
But I'm really excited in a couple weeks to. Is it a couple weeks now, or will be a couple weeks?
Couple of weeks.
By still a few weeks.
Yeah, still a couple of weeks.
It feels like it's just not here long enough. It just has to hurry up and get here, And plus, that's our anniversary month too. So
that's true.
True. Yeah. So we're excited. We'll be hitting the road in a few weeks, and can't wait to show you guys where we go. A lot of people, if you've been watching us over the years, you might have an idea, sorta, because those who follow us back then would actually. Now we might trip some people up because we might be going somewhere that no one. Oh, I never thought about that, or oh wow, I haven't been there in years, or I've been there, or I've never been there.
That's true.
But it's going to be really nice. Really excited. Can't wait to take you on vacation.
Oh, really?
So it'll be the Coverage Connection on vacation.
That's true. That's true.
Maybe coming to a city near you.
Maybe. Could be.
Well, if not this year, next year.
That's true. That's true.
So we're going to have some fun, and
okay.
Pretty much it. And we have some dinner guests coming tonight.
Yes. So I guess I better start cooking, huh? I guess I better get myself together.
Yeah. Yes. And
got some cutting and chopping and mixing to do.
Mixing. You mean like chicken, like scratching and mixing?
Stop it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know which mixing you were talking about. Mix master Bobby D.
That's right.
But so I also want to give a shout out to Shar Jones, who was on the show last week. We had a great interview with her, and she wanted us to when we went out last night, she didn't she say, like, if you go out for tacos again, tag me, or we'd say we tag her?
Yes.
And we did. So we had fun with that.
Yes.
And then she got back and said tacos.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to love tacos.
Yeah.
Right.
If you don't,
tasty tacos.
Something's wrong.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, the ones I had last night, man, I think they were better than the ones I had the first time.
That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, it was the brisket ones. Beef or braised and confused.
Braised and confused. That's right.
Confused. Yeah.
That's what they called it. That's right.
Yep. And Danetta says, "Enjoy your weekend. Back to work for me today." Dang.
Oh, Danetta, that break
they couldn't give you 2 more days.
That break went fast. It
Dang.
seemed like she just went on vacation, and now here
they couldn't give you 2 more days to enjoy your weekend.
They could have.
But yeah, like I said, I can't. I just can't hide my excitement in a few weeks just to hit the road.
And someone can't
on the road again.
And someone can't contain their excitement. They're outside just laughing and screaming. I don't know where these folks.
Well, somebody stopped outside. Somebody was standing out there talking to somebody.
Oh, okay.
Then they pulled away.
Oh, okay.
They started talking now. I'm just waiting for somebody to fire up a barbecue pit because I'm going to walk out there and say, "Hey, we're all brothers and sisters. Can I have something?
Can I have a slice?
Can I have a slice? Can I have a rib? You got any ribs over here? Got a piece of chicken or something? Got a burger, a hot dog, something? Somebody will be firing up a grill soon."
That's true.
But
so you all enjoy your weekend. Enjoy yourself. There's hopefully where you are, the weather is great. I don't know. Well, I can say I know where the winter went. The winter went to all the way over to the West Coast. However, I haven't quite given up on winter yet.
No,
because winter is tricky.
Yes.
So enjoy the weather wherever you are, if you can. I hope so. Hopefully, it's not too hot where you are. Hopefully, it's just right.
Mm-hmm. And again, just remember the loyalty club, the Clubhouse Loyalty Club. Hey, make sure that you can share the loyalty club with your friends too. If they want to be part of our exclusive group, you can share it and have them request to get in, and we'll put them in. Make sure they also follow our YouTube channel. Click like, share, and subscribe, because now for those of you who've been watching, what the contest involves.
That's true.
So there's a lot of good stuff coming your way. And speaking of, tomorrow night, join me for Love Notes on Blog Talk Radio and where podcasts are available. It's our Love and Passion series once again. So
12 years going strong on Blog Talk.
Yes.
12 years.
Yeah, 12 years going strong. Yeah, 12. Well, will be
11 years.
Yeah, it will
11 years.
At the end of the year, it will be 12 then. So
11 years strong.
11 and a half.
Yes. There you go. Thank you.
So, yes, Love Notes, Love and Passion series. Tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern time. Check me out then. Tuesday Talks with Bobby D. This coming Tuesday, 7:30 a.m. Eastern time, right here on our YouTube channel. See, am I missing anything here? Nope. And Friday, Cooking Fun with Mrs. Cubbage, 4 p.m. Eastern time, right here on our YouTube channel. And then, Lord willing, next Saturday, the CCI radio show, once again, on our YouTube channel.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Yep.
Sounds good to me.
That's it.
All right. Sounds good.
That's it. That's all about Pittsburgh and then some.
Some.
And rant over. Rant's been over for 5 minutes.
Sounds good. Yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery, today's a gift. As I would call it, the present. Thank you so much for joining us today. We will see you again really soon. Bye-bye.